Howdy folks, Creepy Kentuckian here with you once again from DEADPIT.com. Today we are taking a look at another recent release from our good friends over at Severin Films. This one is one that we covered during its initial DVD release, nearly 15 years ago at this point, and is from director Frank Henenlotter. Yes, the man that brought us Basket Case, Frankenhooker, Brain Damage, his return to filmmaking after 17 years with Bad Biology. This was a movie at that time that was crazy hyped. Everyone was excited as hell to check out Bad Biology. And ultimately, it was a movie that, if you're a fan of Frank Henenlotter's, was a return to form. So this was a DVD release, 2009, 2010, something like that. Then the movie kind of silently just went away for a while. But now, thanks to Severin Films, they have a brand new remastered from the original camera negative 4K edition of Bad Biology. This is the 2-disc edition, 4K, and a Blu-ray disc, baby. And we're going to take a look at this release. We're going to talk about the insanity that is Bad Biology, all the special features and everything. And I'm going to answer for you guys if this is worth upgrading or not. Are you a big fan of Henenlotter? Isn't it kind of odd that Bad Biology is the debut Henenlotter film in 4K? Just barely. I think Basket Case is coming out here pretty soon. But we're going to take a look at it, guys. Let's dig into some Bad Biology. 2008 Bad Biology, Frank Henenlotter's comeback film, his first feature film since 1991's Basket Case 3. This one was heavily hyped at the time. Definitely returned to familiar territory with Bad Biology. The movie begins with the line, "I was born with 7 clits." The movie stars Charlie Danielson as Jennifer, the girl with the 7 clits, who is the ultimate nymphomaniac. She's looking for fulfillment. She gets it on with anybody that has a penis. So her bad biology causes her to give birth to mutant babies within 2 hours of conception, and her sexual partners, who think they're lucky at the time, don't realize that shortly after or even during the sexual activity, baby, there's a violent rage in Jennifer, and most of her partners will not survive. So she's giving birth to mutant babies. She's looking for her mate, who seemingly she meets in bats, who kind of the male lead, who has this big uncontrollable monster dick. And it all leads up to one of the craziest endings you will ever see on film. This is one that you do not want to watch with the family. You got to pick very carefully the people that you choose to watch Bad Biology with. This movie has great production values, though. Pretty damn good makeup effects. Definitely tell, though, it's still a lower budget movie. This one was the movie that was co-produced by R.A. the Rugged Man, a New York-based rapper who we actually talked to as well. I think he was the one that helped us get Frank Henenlotter on the DEADPIT Radio show back in the day. And I had no idea that this guy was kind of a semi-famous rapper. So that is Bad Biology, guys. This is definitely a return to form for Frank Henenlotter. Holy shit, just what a fucking crazy-ass movie. The lead in this movie, Charlie Danielson, interesting name. Never seen her in anything since. I think if you go on her IMDb page, this is her only acting credit. A very good-looking lady. Did a pretty good job, really, considering she didn't have much experience. And this is a fun movie. If you're a fan of his other movies, Frankenhooker, Brain Damage, the Basket Case trilogy, this fits right in with that. It's definitely offensive. There's some insane stuff throughout the entire movie. It's funny. It's crazy. It's Henenlotter right? It's all over. So I actually really like the movie a lot. I didn't remember a whole lot from it initially, oddly enough. I know, it's insane. Okay. There's so much shit that's unforgettable in this, but had been many years since I've seen it, and I'm glad I went back and revisited it. Now, this is a 4K release, and I was interested in checking the transfer out, and I was blown away with the transfer of this. So this was a movie that was shot in 35 millimeter, and is a beautiful looking transfer here. Lots of bright, vivid colors, just crisp and everything. Great 4K image with bad biology. Now this is a 2-disc edition. Most of the special features are on the Blu-ray. We're going to go through the special features and wrap this video up. So on disc 1, the Ultra HD 4K, there is commentary with director Frank Henenlotter, DP Nick Deeg, and actor Anthony Sneed, and archival commentary with Frank Henenlotter and producer R.A. the Rugged Man Thorburn. On disc 2, it's included Spook House interviews with director Frank Henenlotter, producer R.A. the Rugged Man, production coordinator Michael Shershenovich, director of photography Nick Deeg, retired detective David Henenlotter, and production manager Chaz Kangas. In the Basement with Charlie Danielson, a brief, completely off-kilter interview with the elusive Miss Danielson and a basketball. Deeg and Sneed, a conversation between Nick Deeg and Anthony Sneed. Swollen Agenda, interview with makeup effects artist Gabe Bertalos. Beyond Bad, behind the scenes of bad biology. Fuckface, photographer Clay Patrick McBride runs around the director's apartment filming guys making their O faces. Suck, a wonderfully twisted short film by Anthony Sneed. Legendary Loser, music video by R.A. the Rugged Man Thorburn. Image gallery, tons of other stuff. 5+ hours of special features on this. Severin Films did a great job with this release, guys. This was one that I wasn't so sure about. When they first made the announcement that this was getting a 4K UHD release, I was like, really? You know, bad biology, it's fun and everything, but does it really need a 4K release? Well, I can clearly tell you, picture quality on this is fantastic. I had fun with this movie. I am a fan of Frank Henenlotter, and this is just a continuation of what brought him to the dance with bad biology. It's a lot of fun, guys. This one is out now. It's a 2-disc edition, 4K and a Blu-ray. Tons of special features on this thing. Severin Films has this out now, and they do have a new distribution label over in the UK as well. So these are out Region A and Region B in the UK. So check these out, and be sure to check us out. We're over at DEADPIT.com.
Give us the thumbs up.
Up your butt.
Like, subscribe. And if you subscribe, here's something else you can do. Once you subscribe, you can click the bell notification, right? And it'll notify you anytime that Dead Pit puts up new shit.
Or don't. I really don't give a fuck. If you do
I want you to. I want you to.
I don't care.
Let's keep our community growing here on YouTube.
I don't like it. I don't want you to do nothing.
Listen, they need to do that now.
No, don't you dare touch it.
Thumbs up. Subscribe. And click that bell.
There's all kinds of wonderful shirts over at shop.deadpit.com. Simply the best horror shirts. On TeePublic, there are others, but they all suck. You can get some Dead Pit Radio shirts. You can get Last South on the left. The Hills Have Eyes. Texas Chainsaw. Oh, wait, you can't say Texas Chainsaw. All kinds of shirts, folks. You're gonna love them. Shop.deadpit.com.
Thank you to all of our supporters on Patreon. Deadpit on Patreon.com is the only place to check out a complete archive of the old Dead Pit radio shows all the way back from 2005 on, in addition to the midweek shows, fan commentaries, exclusive podcasts, and much more. Dead Pit on Patreon.com if you're interested. Tiers start at only $1.
We ain't